Hi, so I'm here with Dr. Scott Saunders, and we're actually in Santa Barbara at the Integrative Medicine Center of Santa Barbara. And I just wanted to ask him a few questions about memory loss specifically as we talk more about the Brain Health and Memory Kit. So, Dr. Scott, thanks for being here. And I just wanted to get your feedback on, as patients come in and complain or talk about having memory loss, what does that mean? How does that work? Obviously the symptoms is memory loss, but how do people experience that?
People most of the time come in and they say, I can't remember things anymore. And that is the people who know that they're losing their memory. But some people don't even know they're losing their memory. And that's when their wife or husband or a family member brings them in and says, something's wrong here because they're not remembering things the way they were. So there's two different ways they come in.
So what are some of the risk factors, or why is that a dangerous situation?
Well, because it's an indicator that there's something wrong with the brain. And brain function is what it's all about. That's how you become, that's who you are. How you are who you are is through your brain. And so if your brain's not functioning well, then you don't function well.
Is memory loss an indicator of future Alzheimer's disease?
Potentially. It's not always that way, but much of the time that is a possibility.
So what would you say is the root cause of memory loss?
Dysfunction of the brain, and there's a lot of different reasons, but it really comes down to one thing: energy production. If the nerves don't produce energy, then there's going to be dysfunction. There's not going to work.
So we talked about traditional treatments. What are some natural treatments that you've seen success with your patients?
Well, there's a simple periwinkle extract that actually improves circulation in the brain, along with ginko biloba. Those are often very useful. Other ways are things that bring down inflammation, something like a tumeric, for example, and other anti-inflammatories, natural ones that work very well. Those are often very useful.
Dr. Saunders, people often call your clinic and will ask, I found this report, I see that you're associated with Barton Publishing. Should I buy this report? What do you typically tell them?
Well, I'll tell them, do you need it? I'll ask them, first of all, do you need it? And they may tell me one or two things, and then I would say, well, if you were to come to my office with a consultation with those problems, then I would charge you $200 and I would tell you everything that's in the report. So, that would be a good place to start because that's where I start.
Yeah. Well, here you have it, Dr. Saunders talking about the wisdom in purchasing a copy of the Brain Health and Memory Kit. So thanks again for your time, and I hope that you have better memories ahead.